Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. My name is Richard Lake and this is my Transcontinental race number 8 Shakedown ride. TCR is just a week away. This weekend it's a hot one. I've stopped in the heat just to take this video. I'm not in the shade. It is really warm. So yeah, this is the bike. This is the Sonda Clebury TI. TI standing for titanium. And I'm just going to ride a century ride today. So we'll go a little bit further up the road, take a look at the gear on the bike at some point during this ride, and just enjoy the weather really. As you can see, I've just stopped this time under the comfort of the trees. It's a hot one, it's about 25-26 degrees here in the UK, which UK heat is a lot different to continental heat. So much, the humidity levels are all different here, so on the continent it'll be more of a dry heat. Anyway, I didn't stop to cool down. I realised when it comes to food, I've kind of come from the angle of bike packing off-road, and I think I've got far too much food. So at the end of this video I'll show you what food I brought with me. We'll weigh it up together and I'll try and get the weight down. I think basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and half of it. Cycling specific foods I will take with me. Cereal bars, I think I've got far too many and it's probably going to weigh up to an awful lot. So we'll go through at the end of this video. Now most of the ride is going to be through Western Europe and there's going to be plenty of foods and things like that. So I think really what I need to do in terms of cereal bars is, because the race starts at 10 PM on Sunday, I'll take enough food to ride all the way through Sunday night and on and off through Monday as well, so I don't have to do too much stopping. And then after that, when it comes to cereal bars and things like that, I'll just pick it up as I go along, because it's Western Europe. I don't need to be carrying cereal bars in every single bag all over the place, because I kind of feel like I'm packing for an expedition rather than a race across Europe. So I want to be lightweight as possible and a bit more intelligent. I kind of made that mistake in the Netherlands. I took loads of stuff with me food wise, and really the shops everywhere. If you really need to go into a supermarket, and then just do it. Anyway, let's get back up the road and back on the bike. So let's talk about today's ride. 100 miles century. Like I say, it's just going to be a shakedown ride. Starting from my home in Lincolnshire, northern Lincolnshire. It's a three county ride. Could be in South Yorkshire for a short time. Heading to Nottinghamshire, basically back through all the way through Nottinghamshire into Lincolnshire. About 100 miles. I'm going to be doing very little stopping, only for filming. Got plenty of food with me. It's liquids I haven't got that much for me, 2 bottles, that soon go. So on that subject of water, in fact, anybody who's been watching the channel for a while knows me in preparation. You'll see I've taken my custom frame bag out. I've always been a bit hesitant to take that with me because I like to know how much water I've got left, and you can't do that with a hydration bladder. So yesterday I spent about 5-6 hours setting the bike up for today's ride. Yes, that long, trying things out, messing about with the configuration, fitting stuff, putting the bell on there, all those small things all add up. And I thought I'd have a go at trying setting up without the full frame bag in there, and I think I've achieved it. Partly in thanks to this new saddle bag I've got at the back of the bike, the Koala from Outkit. Gives a little bit more space. Although I haven't filled up to the brim, just a few more choice bits of food in there. So I think I might be okay without the full frame bag. Just see how I feel about it at the end of today's ride. Also, what I have found with having that sort of configuration is the more space you've got to put stuff, the more stuff you end up carrying. So for instance, in the race across the Netherlands, that is kind of did serve a purpose, but again I had tons of food, loads of food with me, just through it didn't last long, that's the first few days, but it kind of been end up being a reservoir for food rather than just eating it kind of thing. So to sort of combat that, I bought a little packable backpack which is hiding under the phone there. I will pack that with food, stick that on my back, and when all the food's gone, backpack goes away. That's my answer. Hopefully that'll work out really well. Alright, coming to the end of this long straight fish road called Idle Bank, dropping into Nottinghamshire now. Some of you live around this neck of the woods, you might recognise some of these places. You can go through Burcoats, Dinnington, round the far side of Worksop to Clumber Park, through the park itself to Bothamsall, up the Eaton Climb, through Grove, continuation of the hills really. I wanted to get a reasonable amount of climbing in today. It's about 1200 metres. These are nice lanes. So today is the Saturday as we record this. I'm glad it's not Monday or Tuesday. I'm glad I'm at work. Or maybe I'm not glad I'm at work. I'll be riding to and from work, the commute. It's going to be a bloody warm one. Lucky for me, I'll be riding first thing in the morning. But even then, in some of the towns and cities, forecast overnight is not expected to drop below 30. That's crazy. Making good progress, more than halfway now, as I head towards Clumber Park. Past Carburton, well, it's behind me now. All the lakes on the left hand side. About to go over the bridge soon into the park. Now normally I'll go on the main road and cross at Blythe. Decided to go a little bit on some quieter routes to the south. Testing the pedal style this afternoon, trying to remember out which cable goes where. And my phone's a bit dicky when it comes to charging, so the original cable probably works. I need to keep on testing it. I think my phone's just crap. Oh, arrived at Clumber Park. Let's take a look out. God, that's a lot of algae, that's a lot of weeds. There could be no fishing going on in there. Tell you what, it's really warm when I stop. Some beautiful dragonflies down there, all blue. There's hundreds of them. I always enjoy coming to Clumber Park. It's just nice to get away from cars. Some good trails all the way through here. And also today, it's given me a bit of cover from that strong sun. I'm going to give you a bit of a follow-up from my last bikepacking adventure. Meant to be a 3-day weekend, and I did start recording the Sunday. Met Paul Green, talked about TCR, filmed in a little bit, and then the second half of the ride, I didn't film anything. If you followed me on Strava, you would have seen the word diarrhea in the title. I was not very well and bonked as well, quite a severe bonk. That's 70k from home as well in Lincoln. I ended up going into the closest McDonald's and asking them, can I have some Coke for my glucose levels? And they was like, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, I'll bring one over. Of course I had something to eat as well. I was there for about an hour. It took about 5 hours or something to get home. It was like 7 o'clock I left, and it was gone midnight on the Sunday into Monday morning. I was feeling absolutely terrible. Even took the day off work on Monday. So that's waiting to get a third vlog, and get to listen to Paul Green as well, because I just deleted the lot. Right, I can hear a car. So I'm coming up to Botham Saul. I'll tell you a little something about Botham Saul. A little memory from last year, I think it was. It's a 400-kilometre old axe. Nearly finishing Alfrington, and I'd slept in a bus stop in Saunderby, I think it was, near Saunderby, and I'd had my couple hours sleep. Got up here, and who should I find? Just head first in the grass, Ricky Goody. Ricky Goody is one of these people who's old axe, and everybody knows who he is. Wears this bright orange and green cap, and there he was, bike on the grass, face first into the grass. He looked sound asleep. Look at the grass, so yellow. So there have been a few summers since I've seen the grass like that. Certainly haven't seen it while I've been cycling. Oh yes, so this Shakedown ride, and I literally go straight home, no overnight stay in bush shelter or in the woods. Just seeing what I feel like with the weight on the bike. All good so far. How light can I go? How light can I go? I'm sure Ricky won't remember. It was last summer, spring I think now. But it was actually just on this T-junction coming up, on this grass on the right hand side. Right behind that crash barrier. Talking of bonking, I've had 2 flapjacks. I'm running low on water. There's a shop not too far up. If not, we're another 25k to Misterton and the co-op. Hopefully it won't come to that. That's a great view. Good old spa as well here in Clarborough. Whew, look, it was open. It was open till 10 to be honest, so happy days. Home. God, it's absolutely sweltering. I just opened all the doors and all the windows. Right, let's get the scales out, and let's see how much all the food that I've been carrying with me today. See how much it weighs, and let's see what I can do about it. Cliff blocks. More cliff blocks. Let's see what else I've got. More cereal bars. Out of this one water bottle, there was 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 cereal bars alone. What else have I got here? Got another bag of stuff. Gels, I think. And it burst. It'll go straight in the bin. Not take any gels. There's no more food, but let's take a look at how much this weighs. Look, let's have a look. Okay. Let's pile them up high. 400 grams, 600 grams, 631, Just take those off because we're out of space. Wow, they're heavy alone. 631 plus 400. So 631 plus 400 grams. Just over a kilogram. So that's a lot of weight. And these are pretty heavy, but these are probably going to be pretty good, these flip blocks. So probably going to half that, so it's only 500 grams. Just have one of everything. So that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm really looking forward to TCR. It's less than a week away now. Kind of nervous, kind of excited, all in one go. If you want to follow me and all the riders, head over to the Dot Watcher website. I'll stick a link down below in the description. It's coming down to the nitty gritty of grammage now. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Take care. See you later. Bye bye.